set up right. And in our store, like I said, we were in retail for 25 years, and use a system. We have to file by customer number. That's why this is a big, bold number. And that way, when a customer comes in to pick this up, I know it's customer 1211, and if I'm busy, I say, Roland, would you mind stepping around the corner and picking up customer 1211's repairs? There's three of them. You go to 1211, 1211, 1211, and there they are. So we file them by customer number. We tried last name, first name, all that, and people can't sort very well. They wouldn't put them in order, and sometimes it'd be under the first name, not the last name. And this all just made it so simple because every now and then we'd have one of our clerks, our sales reps, go back to the repair box and make sure everything was in numerical order. And that way, when I went to get them, they were all right there together. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and these are cards, and these go into a clear bag, the width of these cards, and that way the jeweler can read right through it, see the picture, so the job got separated, he knows exactly what item it is, and the whole 9 yards. So that gets put in the inbox to be done. They've already finished everything, so we can say finished. And there's no change. If there's change left, it doesn't tell you how much change to make. And I just say finished. And now we'll come along, and you're here to, let's say this is being completed, okay? So what was that repair again? I can't remember.
The customer number was 112?
1211, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I just did it. Well, John Whitman, so there he is. Okay. Let's go down here. Okay, customer number. Customer number is 1211. Okay, I can look them on my customer number or name. But if I want to see all the repairs he's got out here, I can just go look at all his repairs. He's only got one. I can look at them. I can click on it. Go straight to the repair information and go back. But let's go home again. Let's go to repairs. Home is always this screen, and then you can go back and pick this stuff again. Let's go to repairs, and I don't really want to do that. I want to get out of this. I want to go to administrative. What was that repair number?
1211.
That's the customer number.
Oh, I don't know the repair number then.
I'm over here running my lips and didn't get the number. Okay, let's go look at all the repairs this guy has. And it's repair 1021. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to go back. And now this job is done. And it's sitting there in the completed box, correct? When they mark them, you have somewhere they put them when they do them.
Yeah.
So I want to go get those because at our store, a clerk is not allowed to go disturb our jewelers. If they do, they get one shot. If they go back again asking them questions and disturbing them, they're fired. Okay? Because they're income producers, and every time they raise up, and especially if they've got a torch, they got to get back into getting it heated up, getting it working, or get everything back to where they were. That could cost you 5 to 10 minutes just getting interrupted. So the computer is where all the information is kept. They don't need to be bothered. So what we're going to do is when that's done, we get the girls to go back and they go to the administrative processing, they go to repairs, and they say, I want to update the status. Okay? And you type in the number, and again, what was that tag on? I didn't even write
1021.
1021? Okay, I thought that was. Okay, I say go to 1021. I can scan that number too with this same barcode scanner. Card, and it brings it up. I say, okay, it's no longer received. Now, when we send them in process, in our store, since we do all the repairs, we just don't do that. We just mark them completed when they're done because I know they've been put in the inbox. But if I was sending this out somewhere, I was contracted and put a contract card and all that. But I'm going to say this has been completed, okay, and who did the work so they can get credit for it, and just enter it. Do you want an after picture? No, let's go ahead and take an after picture just to show that we did fix it. Okay? I just take a picture of the finished product, and now that's stored out here with the after picture, and I enter it. Let's see here. And then I just type in the next number, mark it completed, do the next one, file them away, and it's done. So now, when you call in and say, is my repair done? You say, what's that last name, sir? Whitman. I type in, I see Whitman here, and then I say, what's that address, sir? Here's House Tucson. I verify I got the right one. And I click on it, and I look at the repairs, okay? And now, it says it's done. I can just go right out here and look at all my repairs and say, yes, sir, is that ring, right? Yeah. It was brought in, by 28, yeah. And I can look right here and say it's completed. I can say, yes, sir, it's done. And they would ask you how much. I said, well, you paid a $50 deposit. Your balance is $92.61. And here's how they paid the deposit, by the way. And they go, okay, I'll be in to get it. Well, you should. Let's see, you did have the, let's go back here. Look at your customer. Yeah. You should be getting an email saying that that is done. Okay?
Okay.
So check your emails here later and you'll see what you got. And it should say, dear Mr. Whitman, the repairs to your ring have been completed. Thank you for choosing Fastfix for your hazard deal or something very short and brief. That way, if they're on the way home, they go, hey, because everybody has their emails into their smartphones now. So they can look at, hey, my ring's down. I'm going to swing all the way home and pick it up. So they like that, okay? So you should be getting an email here shortly. So I can get it back, and I'm finished, okay? And now you come in, I'm here to put out my repair. Say, yes, sir. What was that name? Whitman. I type in my W's, W-I, and they won't tell. So what's that first name, sir? You say, it's John. I guess John, and just add it right now. I verify the address because I could have two John Whitmans or 10 Bill Smiths or whatever.
Right.
I go straight to your records. Are you here to pay it out? Yes, sir. Pay out repairs. This is the only one ever going to be paid out. I click on it. Okay. Here it is. I go in the right room. I get 1211, the repair number. It's up here, 21021, I think. Repair order's over here. You get it. You inspect it, so yeah, I really like it. But let's say that John Whitman sent in his wife, Pat Whitman, okay? Well, I want to show that she picked it up, because they might be having some marital problems, she's going to sell it, or you know what I mean? I want to cover myself. So I go down here, and the person picking it up, I'm going to change it to Pat. Okay? And I'm just going to say enter, and this is my code here. I'm just testing it this morning. Let me get it off of here. And it says the name of the person picking up the repair is not the same as the customer that left it. Okay? I need a driver's license. So I'm going to say, well, ma'am, to protect my customer, I would have to see your driver's license. Now, if I know her, I know the Whitmans, and I know Pat and everything, I'm not going to offend her. I would just put an asterisk here, and it would override it, okay?
Okay.
But I don't know her, so I would say Alabama and get her driver's license number, and I would say enter. It says you want to take a picture of the person picking up the repair for future reference. You're doing right. So I would say yes. The camera comes on, I take the picture of the customer. Close the camera, and at any time I can look at who picked this ring up, okay? And I'm just going to enter it. And now I can go pick the next one up, I go back. There's no more to pick. So I just say go home and pay for it. And there you go, $92.61. How would you like to pay that now? Let me just go ahead and give you a check. I could say, but I got to type in check number and all that. So I'm just going to say it's a Visa, okay?
Okay.
And I just put the receipt. If they don't know anything, I want them to sign that receipt that they picked it up. You still pay it out. List, you got a receipt that they picked it up. They can't come back in and say, And if it's in your system, they can legally take you to court on that, okay? So here it is. The work and all that was done. They can't complain about it. Here's what they owe. Here's how they paid for it. There was no change. They signed here that I have received and inspected the repaired items, and all work was done to my satisfaction. So then when they signed their receipt, then they said, hey, I liked it. I don't have any problems. They can't get back later, bitch. Okay? And so you just take it in, you're done, and I'm finished. So that, pretty much covers the